Wash me deep,
starting from the inside.
sin is no more.
Lord, I need you to wash my heart.
Wash me deep,
starting from the inside.
and you've ever gone.
Lord, polish every part.
Wash me deep
with the blood of Jesus.
Alright, so now this is the To Be Continued 3. This is the third and final part. So, with all that being said, to God be the glory. Like, I love y'all. You know, everybody watching this video. And again, I say to each his own, you know, be encouraged. But coming away from that, I end up quitting the band. You know, and it's nothing against the band members. They you know, y'all treat me so good. I love y'all so much, and I just thank y'all. And I'm sorry I had to go like this, but this situation just made me realize, you know, it jarred me, you know, and secretly I feel like I was prolonging the inevitable anyway, because, you know, even as I was kind of going through the notions, I felt it in my spirit, like, man, I just really want to do gospel, you know, I really want to do gospel music, but I'm like, I'm gonna chill if I live, I'm gonna do whatever. But this situation, it woke me up. It's like, oh, what the hell are you doing, boy? Or, you know, or whatever, you know, it just really woke me up. And, you know, the last song that we did of the night was a gospel song, but before we did it, we were contemplating on what to do, and it was either between He's Done Enough or Harry Hippie. Now let me tell you about Harry Hippie. This song goes hard. The band, we played, like, it sounds amazing, and I was in my mind, I'm like, ooh, we could sing Harry Hippie, man, we could sound good. But then I'm like, then another voice was like, man, David, you have an opportunity to minister. You have an opportunity to minister. Now, true enough, your bass, you know, well, true enough, you know, whatever, you know, you could tickle their ears with Harry Hippie, or you could minister. So let me tell you what I did. I said, you know what, y'all, let's just do He's Done Enough. And I turned around, and in that moment, in the moments of that song, I just felt my place in the world. You know, I felt my purpose. And it felt so good, you know, to know that I was, you know, even if other people didn't feel it, you know, I'm not saying everybody feel. If one person, you never know what people be going. If one person was touched, and a man came out up to me after the song was over, and he was like, "That's where you at. That's where you supposed to be. Your voice, everything that you stand. That's where you." I'm like, "What you talking about?" He said, "That last song. That's where you are. That's you." You know, and I'm like, to God be the glory, sir. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you, man. Like, I feel that. That's the truth. So, after everything was over, I was talking to my drummer, and I'm like, man, I just can't do it no more. Because the idea of getting up and singing these songs that I had to sing there because of the situation and everything that happened, I felt like I was being raped. You know, you initially get over the shock of being attacked. You know, I've never been raped before. At least I don't remember if I did, but to God be the glory. For the people who I've heard that have been raped before, they said that, you know, you have the shock, the initial shock of like, oh my God, this is really happening. But then as you go on, you have to just lay there and accept that it happened, and I'm just laying here getting violated. And I laid there, and I allowed it. I allowed the enemy to violate me and to prostitute my gift for a few little dollars. You feel what I'm saying? For some money. You feel me? Which is nothing. You feel me? I allowed the enemy to violate me. So I told him the idea of getting back up in front of a band that's singing songs that, you know, they're singing secular music, to me, it makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me sick. It disgusts me. I'm not saying bands disgust me. You could play, you could do what you want, but the idea of me standing up in front of, you know, in front, you know, it really does, like, you know. And, you know, I'm just, my sister was like, I'm cool, you all right, and I'm still apologizing. So like, man, please forgive me, please forgive me. She's like, I'm good. I'm like, man, you know, it's almost like I want you to be mad at me, because I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. I am, you know. But whatever the case is, the message of this series of videos was my testimony, and that's asking you, for those of you who know God and believe God and follow God, why would you use your gifts, your God-given gifts that you were given to minister, to entertain spirits that are against everything that God stands for, his kingdom, his people, spirits that just want to use you when they can use you up until you dry, and then not even remember your name or where you come from or how you look. Why would you even do that? You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, with that being said, I like to close off all of my videos because this is the first of many. I feel like as I go through things, I just want to use what I go through to minister to people, whoever's watching. So I've had some good days, I've had some hills to climb, I've had some weary days, and some sleepless nights, oh Lord. But when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh they outweigh my bad days. And I won't complain. Remember, with that being said, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. This situation, everything that happened was for a reason, and now that I've gotten over certain things, I see that. So God is still glorified through it all. He gets all the glory and the honor and the praise. To God be the glory. I love y'all. Be blessed.